All right, so my students are going to be using a program called ActivInspire. It's up here. It's on all the computers here at the high school. They'll double click that, and then they'll see the ActivInspire program pop up. They'll have to wait on it for a few seconds. Sometimes it's quicker than others. This one's pretty quick. So now they have their dashboard right here, okay? The first thing they're going to do is click on Create a New Flipchart. All right, that's right there. Then they'll close that out. Their new Flipchart has just appeared up top, up here, where the arrow is, okay? It's untitled now, which is fine. Now their browser's here. They're going to right-click, and they're going to duplicate these slides. They're going to need a couple, 3 or 4 probably at the most. So we'll get 4 up here. So now we'll go back to the top slide. The first thing they want to do is right-click, and then they're going to come down to an Insert Page. When they come over here, they'll slide over, and this ActivInspire program already has a lot of activities, which is good for my kids, okay? This first one has a lot of activities: art, calendar, coloring, differences, join the dots, math, other activities. But I want to focus on this next one, which is learner response, which is what Common Core is all geared around. The first one is language and literacy. We could use that to do some multidisciplinary things, but I want to focus on the third one, which is other activities, okay? This first one is 2 sides to every story. It talks about the rainforest and whether or not they agree or disagree with it being chopped down. That don't apply to us. That's more geography. So we're going to come down until we find one that does. This one right here talks about skate parks and whether they should be involved in or whether they should be in the community. That's a good thing dealing with civics, which we're talking about community members. So we'll click this and then click Insert. Okay? This nice young, or excuse me, rather aged couple here, they say that they probably shouldn't. Okay? So the kids are going to write why they think these old people don't want a skate park. All right, they write their answer out, you know, whatever they write, because they could be dangerous, attract the wrong crowd, whatever. They'll write that out. Then I'll right-click and click Convert to Text, and it puts it in whatever they wrote, okay? So that's pretty neat. And then they'll do the other answer down here for the 2 guys that want to ride, as you can see the skateboard says, okay? This will all occur when students are being called up to the board to voice their opinion here, okay? What I'd like for them to do is take 2 or 3 of the ones already that already ActivInspire has for us. So we'll do it again, Insert Page. We'll go to Activities, Learner Response, Other Activities, and then we'll scroll down and find another one that applies to civics. Here's another example. This is a good one, okay? This says, what are the responsibilities of a citizen? Now this is more recall here. After we've discussed our citizens and the responsibilities of citizens, they can just put this on there to see if their classmates know the responsibilities of a citizen, okay? This is all text input here. Students will come up, they'll write their answer, what they think, and then we'll convert it to a text to make it smaller and a little bit more neater, okay? And such. Then they can create another one, okay? And I'm skipping around a little bit. These slides, I didn't do them in order, which is not a big deal. They'll insert a page again. Or I'm sorry, let me show you this. They'll insert questions, okay? When they insert questions, this comes up, okay? Up here it says, type here to add a new question. They'll type their question here. This is where they got to come up with their own. All right, then they'll put in question type, whether it's multiple choice, short answer, and then they'll list several answers, okay? They'll list several answers right here in the options, and then they'll put the correct answer. And what this does is it converts it to a multiple choice question, okay, where students can come up and select the answer they think. If it's right, then it'll go ding, 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 correct. If it's wrong, then it'll go or something like that, okay? This is another way for my students to write their own questions out, what we've been talking about with citizens, community, and things that go along with those, okay? This is a good way for students to become engaged with one another. It allows me to facilitate and sit back and help out without being that sage on the stage that we're trying to get away from. Thank you.